From the Call 6 investigators, trouble with their taxes. The owners of two well-known eateries are being forced to repay millions of dollars in unpaid taxes. Call 6 investigator Rafael Sanchez is live in the newsroom with the very latest on this story. Rafael.
Todd, good evening. This was not about the dining experience, but the deception over dollars. Millions of dollars. The food at El Rodeo Mexican restaurant was not the issue. They were charging the right price, but the money they collected from you in sales taxes, authorities say never went to the state between 2010 through 2012.
The owners of those restaurants systematically skimmed cash from those restaurants in order to avoid paying sales tax and food and beverage tax on their sales.
Authorities seized boxes of evidence in their investigation of the 26 El Rodeo and El Jarapeo Mexican restaurants across 10 counties. The owners, Francisco Salgado, Jose Melendez, and Abel Bustos, failed to pay taxes on $22 million in sales. They will now repay $5 million. The men signed a guilty plea deal admitting to theft.
We're watching, and this practice is widespread, and to the extent that we learn of other restaurants or businesses that engage in this sort of skimming and failure to live up to their obligation to the state and correspondingly gain an unfair advantage over competitors, we will investigate those cases.
The future of the restaurants is up to them, and you can bet their businesses will be among the most watched. Though state investigators are not allowed to say that, but they can say this.
Those auditors will continue to pursue clients and taxpayers where we think that there is an underreporting or non-compliance taking place.
The county prosecutor's offices, they seized several of the restaurant owners' homes and vehicles. That property will be returned. The owners will go to court on February the 2nd. At that time, the court will consider their plea agreements. And just moments ago, I received a statement from Sean Hessler, who's the attorney for those owners. He says that they plan to move forward with their businesses, which play a vital part of the communities in which they serve. The restaurants, he says, will remain open and will continue to employ hundreds of people as they do now. That is the latest at 6. Rafael Sanchez, RTV 6.